It's been hard through this pandemic, losing my job, making ends meet for me and my daughter. And I recently went back to work. I work for a cleaning company, which is a good thing because actually I'm a housekeeper. And well, by me moving into that housing, it's gonna be a structured living for me and my daughter instead of going here and there. You know, I really look forward for a new beginning there with her. I'm so excited to be moving in there.
It's a goal to, I'm gonna give it up my all, and it's not only for me, it's for my children as well. And being able to provide not only housing, but just overall everything. If I can do it, anybody can do it. You just gotta want it.
All I need to say is, if I can do it, anybody can.
Aloha, I'm Mary Scott Lau, the Executive Director of Women in Need, and it's my extreme pleasure to welcome you to the grand opening virtually of Kealaula at Pu'oloke. I would like especially today to thank the Governor. From the Governor's office, please welcome Scott Murashige, the Governor's Coordinator on Homelessness.
Aloha, I'm so happy to be here for the virtual grand opening of our new Ohana Zone project at Pu'oloke. I'm very excited. I think this project came along very quickly, and it'll be a huge help for families transitioning out of homelessness on Kauai. We're very happy to work with the county, all of the service providers and Women in Need to make this happen, and it truly was a coordinated effort. Multiple state and county agencies were involved, including Department of Land and Natural Resources, who helped to secure the land, without which we would not be able to do this. So again, thank you all of you for your support of this project. We're very excited. We look forward to many more great things to come. Thank you.
Without the vision of Mayor Derek Kawakami, Pu'oloke would not exist. It is with his dedication and commitment to the people of Kauai that it has come to fruition. Please welcome Mayor Derek Kawakami.
This collaboration here is much more than housing. This is a place where families and their trajectory in life is going to be redirected in the right direction. This is giving children a leg up, and it's really leveled the playing field for local families that have been struggling, that have been working hard just to make ends meet. And there are so many hands that came together to make this a reality, and I'm forever grateful for all the work that has come together to provide for these families.
So aside from the emergency shelter on Kauai, this is the first project that the county has done specifically to address the homeless population and transition them from the state of homelessness to housing, and provide all of the wraparound social services in one place in a comprehensive way to assist those people in making a transition from a life on the street or in campgrounds to a place in their life where they can be generally more successful and provide for themselves. So this is our first real comprehensive attempt to do that, and I keep my fingers crossed it's a smashing success and that we can repeat this project in different places on Kauai.
Women in Need is made up of many educated, talented, and caring people. Heading our staff on Kauai is Program Director Kimberly Cummings.
Homes is where we create our security, our safety, our stability. It's where our dreams are born. And that's where the human experiences and expresses their love. I would say that housing is vital. Everybody deserves a home.
Families can benefit from Kealaula at Pu'oloke because it gives them a place of safety and security. Along with that, we provide them wraparound services using the Housing First model that allows them to grow in self-confidence and in other areas that they need help with in order to go out and find permanent housing. Our goal here is to help each and every family rise up and become vital citizens and maintain and secure their permanent housing so that they can go on and continue to bless others in the community.
Please join me in welcoming J.Y. Ali to give our blessing.
I have to talk a little bit about Kealaula, right? The dawning of a new day. And so often in our lifetime, we face struggles every day. We're living through a global pandemic, and the thought, of that happening we didn't see it coming, right? So here we are, and we know that the dawning of a new day brings to us the promise of being able to do it again, right? The promise of being able to do this day right, or at least try a little bit better to do it better than we did the day before, right? So we always have the ability to improve upon ourselves. Woo-hoo! Because the families that are going to live here are being given hope of a new dawning, of a new day, a better day. And what a perfect opportunity now when we're in the spirit of thanks.
You know, I think this is one of the most exciting projects I've seen as far as I've been on council. This is a project that's actually going to take families off the streets and into housing, provide services. It's going to be this is a housing project that's going to break the cycle of poverty for, you know, families now and possibly future generations in that family. You know, to know what it's like to live in a house, have a stable house, have all of these services. And, you know, I think the ultimate success story will be when we see them move out of here and maybe actually purchase a house, county affordable house, for a fee simple price, you know, in the future, and actually see them actually own their own house.
So the exciting thing about Kealaula is I think we have housing now to reach out to those homeless families at the beaches. And I know a lot of those families are Native Hawaiian as well, so I think it's really important that we give those families a chance to have that foundation and to be able to make a better life for themselves and their children, and to have a future. And it's exciting too that you have these wraparound services so that in that 2-year period they can transition to a bigger and better house even, and maybe move up the ladder with their employment and just improve their quality of life. And I'm really excited that the county is investing in that and being a part of that. It's so important.
Well, I think all stability in life begins with being able to have a home and a roof over your head. So I think it is critical, and in this window of time, it is almost a tragedy. We've gone beyond crisis to tragedy, and I am so thankful and so excited about this housing. I think it will allow people to have a sense of pride in their home, and I love that we have some families coming in here and children that are going to be able to just grow up happy.
When you look at this development and you see all of the work that went into it, Kealaula is a community that is definitely needed on Kauai. It's saddening to me, it's heartbreaking actually, when I go down to Kamalani Playground and I see the families there. And you know, when you see children living in tents because they can't afford to pay rent and they can't afford to pay their mortgages, and now we have local families living at the park, it's devastating. And this will certainly help alleviate some of those situations. And you know, I don't think there's a person on this island who wants to see families not in homes. It's going to be something that people on Kauai can be proud of, especially the residents that move in. They're going to have a sense of place. They're going to have a quality living environment, and I'm sure it's going to help them maintain the project a lot better too, because they know they have something that's brand new. And when I walk through the units, it's really well done. It's not anything that was just put together and slapped in. It took time, it took thought, and it took a lot of effort.
Well, as we've really struggled to deal with assisting the homeless in our community, we really haven't had enough units where they could be placed. This creates 30 new units right now. And most importantly, as I've walked around the grounds, there's landscaping. There are different colors for the units. They have the trim painted differently. So the units look really outstanding. And with the landscaping, it gives you a feeling of a home and not a shelter or not just a place to sleep at night. And it really tells whoever is going to be residing inside of the walls how much we value them as people in our community.
I feel so overwhelmed and so grateful to have a home like this. I don't know, I can't even talk. But I'm so happy. Thank you.
A new beginning, a fresh start, and a place to call home. Thank you for joining us today. Mahalo to all of you. Take care of each other, and God bless.